America, 2024. A familiar chill descends, it's election season again, and this time it's personal. Donald Trump, the comeback kid, versus Kamala Harris, the seasoned senator. Round 2, fight. The stakes, higher than ever. The nation, more divided than ever. The candidates, more determined than ever. This isn't just about policy anymore, it's about revenge, it's about redemption. It's about the soul of America. Let's get ready to rumble. Trump. The name alone sparks a myriad of emotions and opinions. You know him, you love him, you hate him, you can't ignore him. He's a figure who has dominated the political and social landscape like few others in modern history. The man's a walking, tweeting headline. Every tweet, every statement, every move he makes is scrutinized and debated. A businessman turned reality star turned president. His journey from the boardroom to the Oval Office is nothing short of extraordinary. He defied the odds in 2016. Against all predictions, he clinched the presidency, shocking the world and changing the political landscape forever. Can he do it again? The question on everyone's mind as he gears up for another potential run. His base, as loyal as ever. They love his rallies, they love his tweets. They see him as a champion of their values and beliefs. They love his promise to make America great again. It's a rallying cry that resonates deeply with his supporters. They're hungry for a return to his brand of America First policies. Tariffs? Bring them on. They believe in his vision of economic nationalism. Immigration? Build the wall higher. For them, it's about security and sovereignty. Climate change? A hoax, baby, a hoax. But Trump's got baggage, lots of baggage, 2 impeachments, a global pandemic. His handling of these crises has been polarizing. An insurrection at the Capitol. The events of January 6th have left an indelible mark on his legacy. It's a lot for even the Teflon Don to shake off. Yet his resilience and ability to bounce back have always been his defining traits. The world watches, waits, and wonders what his next move will be. Kamala Harris, daughter of immigrants. Born to a Jamaican father and an Indian mother, she grew up in a household that valued education and hard work. Her parents were activists, instilling in her a sense of justice and a commitment to public service from a young age. Former prosecutor, senator, first female vice president. Harris has worn many hats throughout her career, each role preparing her for the next. As a prosecutor, she fought for justice and fairness. As a senator, she championed progressive causes and held powerful figures accountable. And as vice president, she broke new ground, becoming the highest-ranking female official in U.S. history. She's broken barriers her entire life. From her time at Howard University to her tenure as California's Attorney General, Harris has consistently shattered glass ceilings. Her journey is a testament to resilience and determination. Now she's aiming for the biggest one of all, the Oval Office. With her eyes set on the presidency, Harris is ready to take on the ultimate challenge. Her campaign is built on a foundation of experience, vision, and a deep understanding of the issues facing the nation. Harris is no stranger to the political battlefield. She's a skilled debater, a sharp legal mind. Her ability to dissect complex issues and present clear, compelling arguments has earned her respect across the political spectrum. And she's got a knack for connecting with voters on a personal level. Whether at a town hall meeting or a community event, Harris listens to people's concerns and addresses them with empathy and understanding. Her ability to relate to everyday Americans is one of her greatest strengths. Her message: unity, hope, progress. Harris believes in bringing people together to solve the nation's problems. She advocates for policies that promote equality, justice, and opportunity for all. Her vision for America is one of inclusivity and forward thinking, a stark contrast to Trump's divisive rhetoric. While Trump often uses inflammatory language to polarize the electorate, Harris seeks to bridge divides and foster a sense of common purpose. Her approach is rooted in the belief that unity is the key to progress. But Harris has her own challenges. The political landscape is fraught with obstacles, and Harris faces scrutiny from all sides. Her every move is analyzed, her every word dissected. She's often criticized for being too cautious, too moderate. Some argue that her pragmatic approach lacks the boldness needed to inspire change. Others believe that her centrist positions make her the ideal candidate to unite a divided nation. Too much of a political insider. Critics claim that her long tenure in politics makes her part of the establishment. They question whether she can bring the fresh perspective needed to address the country's most pressing issues. Can she energize the base? Harris needs to galvanize her supporters and inspire a new generation of voters. Her ability to connect with young people and mobilize grassroots movements will be crucial to her success. Can she win over the swing voters? The clock is ticking. As the election approaches, Harris must persuade undecided voters that she is the right choice for the future of America. Her campaign is a race against time, and every moment counts. Trump's base is loud, it's proud, it's angry. They rally behind his every word. They wear his hats. They wave his flags. They are a force to be reckoned with. They're mostly white, mostly male, mostly older. They feel left behind, forgotten. They yearn for a simpler time, a time when America was great. They see Trump as their savior, their champion, their voice. But here's the kicker, they might not be enough. Section 5, the Rainbow Coalition. Harris's base is different. It's diverse, it's young, it's energized. They're fighting for climate action, for social justice, for economic equality. They see Trump as a threat to their very existence. They're women, they're minorities, they're LGBTQ+, they're the future of America. And they're fired up, they're ready to vote, they're ready to make their voices heard. But will they show up? That's the million-dollar question. Section 6, the Sunshine State, Florida, the land of sunshine, retirement homes and hanging chads, a perennial swing state, a political battleground. Whoever wins Florida often wins it all. Trump knows Florida, he calls it his home, he rallies there, he golfs there. He even tried to buy a voting machine company there. He won Florida in 2016. Can he do it again? Harris is banking on Florida's changing demographics. More Latinos, more young people, more fed-up retirees. Can she turn the tide? Can she turn Florida blue? It's a gamble. Section 7, the Rust Belt, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, the Rust Belt, once a Democratic stronghold, now a battleground. Trump flipped these states in 2016. He promised to bring back jobs, to restore their former glory. Did he deliver? That's debatable. But the promise was enough. Now Harris has to win them back. She needs to convince them that her vision for the future is better, that she can bring back jobs, that she can restore their hope. It won't be easy. The Rust Belt is hurting, and they're not quick to forget. Section 8, the Lone Star State, Texas, the land of cowboys, oil barons, and increasingly Latinos. A Republican stronghold for decades. But is it changing? Harris sees an opportunity. The Latino population is booming. Young people are moving in. They're turned off by Trump's rhetoric, his policies, his very existence. If Harris can flip Texas, it's game over. It would be a political earthquake, a seismic shift in the electoral map. But can she pull it off? It's a long shot. But in this election, anything is possible. Section 9, the Wild West, Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, the Wild West. Once reliably Republican, now a shade of purple. They're diverse, they're growing, they're up for grabs. Trump won Arizona and Nevada in 2016. He lost Colorado. Can he hold on? Can Harris flip them? These states could be the key to victory. Every vote will count, every rally, every tweet. The West is wild, and in this election, it could be the deciding factor. Section 10, a nation divided. America in 2024, more divided than ever. Urban versus rural, coast versus heartland, red versus blue. The political divide is a chasm, a gaping wound. Trump thrives on this division. He stokes the flames of anger, of resentment, of fear. He pits Americans against each other. It's his playbook. Harris offers a different path, a path of unity, of healing, of hope. But can she bridge the divide? Can she bring Americans together? It's a tall order, but someone has to try. Section 11, and the winner is. The anticipation is palpable, the excitement electric. The stage is set for one of the most consequential elections in modern history. Who will win in 2024? It's a nail-biter. The stakes are higher than ever, and every vote counts. The nation holds its breath as citizens cast their ballots, each one a voice in the chorus of democracy. A photo finish, a toss-up. The tension is almost unbearable as results trickle in, precinct by precinct. Will it be a night of celebration or one of disappointment? The answer lies in the hands of the voters. It all comes down to turnout, to enthusiasm, to the ground game. Volunteers knock on doors, make phone calls, and rally support. Every effort, every conversation could tip the scales. Trump needs his base to show up in droves. His supporters are passionate, but will they turn out in the numbers he needs? The energy at his rallies is undeniable, but translating that into votes is the ultimate challenge. He needs to win back the Rust Belt. These states were pivotal in his previous victory, and they could be again. The economic promises made to these regions are a key part of his strategy. He needs to hold on to the swing states. Can he do it? The battle for these crucial states is fierce, with both sides pouring resources into winning over undecided voters. Harris needs to energize young voters. The youth vote is a powerful force, and their engagement could be the deciding factor. Her message of progress and change resonates, but will it be enough to drive them to the polls? She needs to mobilize minorities. The diverse fabric of America is her strength, and reaching out to these communities is crucial. Their voices, often underrepresented, could be the key to her success. She needs to win over the swing states. Can she do it? The competition is intense, and every visit, every handshake, every speech could sway the undecided. On November 5, 2024, America will decide. The culmination of months of campaigning, debates, and discussions. The nation will finally have its say. The world will be watching. The outcome of this election will ripple across the globe, affecting international relations, trade, and global policies. Leaders from every corner of the world are tuned in, waiting to see the direction America will take. The stakes have never been higher. The future of the nation, and indeed the world, hangs in the balance. Every vote cast is a step towards shaping that future. The future of American democracy hangs in the balance. Buckle up, folks. The journey to this point has been long and arduous, but the final stretch is here. The decisions made today will echo through history. It's going to be a bumpy ride. The road ahead is uncertain, filled with twists and turns. But one thing is clear, the outcome of this election will shape the course of the nation for years to come. Stay tuned and stay engaged.